Far from cameras, crowds, and commentary desks, Charles Barkley has built a life that feels removed from everything his fame once demanded. Set across open Alabama land, the ranch is guided by space, silence, and repetition, not by reputation or attention. Here, time is dictated by daylight and habit rather than headlines, and achievement is counted in calm mornings, long views, and the ability to move at an unhurried pace. Today, we step inside the house to see how that deliberate, grounded life takes shape behind closed doors. Before the world came to know him as an icon of basketball and sports television, Charles Barkley's story began quietly in the small town of Leeds, Alabama, where he was born on February 20th, 1963. From the beginning, his childhood was marked by absence and loss. His biological father left early, and although his mother later remarried in an effort to rebuild stability, that sense of security collapsed again when his stepfather died suddenly. By the age of 11, Barkley had already learned that nothing in life was guaranteed, a lesson that would shape the way he pushed forward for the rest of his life. At Leeds High School, Barkley did not arrive as a prodigy. He was short for a basketball player, overweight, and overlooked. During his junior year, he was not selected for the varsity team at all. That rejection became a turning point. Instead of quitting, he worked. By his senior year, his strength, energy, and fearlessness were impossible to ignore. A scout from Auburn University noticed him, and Barkley earned a scholarship. It was his first real door out of Alabama. At Auburn, Barkley played with force rather than elegance. He dunked hard, rebounded harder, and played with visible hunger. He did not fit the classic image of a basketball star, but his production overwhelmed doubt. He became one of the most dominant players in the Southeastern Conference and won Conference Player of the Year honors. By 1984, he made a life-altering decision. He left college early, betting his future on professional basketball. That gamble paid off when he was drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers. In the professional league, Barkley quickly became more than a scorer. He became a presence. He led with emotion, clashed openly with opponents and critics, and carried teams through sheer intensity. Endorsements followed, including a major shoe partnership with Nike, turning his personality into a marketable brand. Fame and money arrived together. In 1992, Barkley was traded to the Phoenix Suns. The move changed everything. He delivered one of the best seasons of his career, leading the league's best team and earning the Most Valuable Player award almost immediately. At the same time, his body began to break down. Severe back pain followed him daily. Success and physical decline ran side by side. Internationally, Barkley became a global figure as part of the legendary United States men's basketball team at the 1992 Summer Olympics, later known as the Dream Team. Alongside Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird, Barkley helped redefine the sport's global reach. His scoring dominance and outspoken confidence made him one of the most visible athletes on earth. His final professional years with the Houston Rockets were marked by injuries and frustration. Pain limited his movement. Recovery replaced celebration. In April 2000, he walked off the court for the last time, ending a 16-year career not with perfection, but with honesty. Retirement did not quiet him. Barkley transitioned seamlessly into television, becoming a studio analyst on Inside the NBA, where his blunt humor and direct language turned analysis into entertainment. Working alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Ernie Johnson Jr., he built a second career that rivaled his first. Awards followed. Financial security deepened. In later years, Barkley explored broader media, including a talk show project with Gayle King. While not every venture succeeded, his independence allowed him to choose curiosity over necessity. Charles Barkley stands as a figure shaped by hardship and resolve. His life moved forward not through perfection, but through persistence, turning setbacks into momentum and choosing honesty over comfort at every stage. As the lights fade, Charles Barkley returns to Alabama, where he built a ranch to slow down, live honestly, and control his own pace of life. Ranch in Alabama. Set deep within the open land of Alabama, Charles Barkley's Prairie Oaks Ranch is defined first by scale. Spanning approximately 4,500 acres, the land stretches far beyond the visible horizon, creating distance not as decoration, but as protection. This is a working ranch, built to function quietly, away from attention, shaped by routine. The operational heart of the ranch reflects that intent. 4 stables, enclosed workshops, equipment sheds, hay storage, and sawdust facilities are arranged to support daily movement across the property. Every pasture is equipped with wells and drinking troughs, allowing the land to sustain itself independently. Miles of fenced woodland and wooden horse pastures divide the ranch into purposeful zones, while more than 13 miles of cleared riding tracks follow Big Prairie Stream, connecting training areas, open range, and hunting grounds without disrupting the natural flow. Recreation is woven into the land rather than separated from it. Horse training stables and riding ranges sit near discreet deer hunting huts. A quarter-mile clay racetrack curves through the property, accompanied by 4 legendary race cars housed privately, part of the ranch's internal rhythm rather than a public display. Access is controlled and deliberate. Both the main gate and service gate are paved, with asphalt roads leading directly to the central working areas. A decorative iron gate with electronic control marks the entrance, restrained in design, signaling ownership without excess. At the center of the ranch sits the main residence, a custom-built pine square log home of approximately 3,500 square feet by Hearthstone Homes of Tennessee. The house is low, wide, and grounded, capped with a commercial-grade metal roof. It contains 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and 2 half-baths, arranged for long-term living. Inside, the living room forms the emotional anchor of the home. Heart pine floors reclaimed from an old Georgia cotton gin run beneath exposed timber, carrying age and texture into the space. 2 fireplaces sit at opposite ends, providing warmth that feels practical and constant. Pecky cypress paneling and custom faux plaster walls soften the room, while handmade ironwork and trim add quiet detail without drawing attention. Seating is arranged for conversation, confirming this as a space for evenings that stretch, mornings that start slowly, and days that are not rushed. The living room opens naturally toward the screened porch, where custom oak plank flooring extends the interior outward. From here, the house breathes into the surrounding land, maintaining visual continuity with the fields beyond. Light enters gently, filtered rather than dramatic, reinforcing calm rather than spectacle. The kitchen continues this language of purpose. Custom cabinetry is topped with black marble, heavy and understated. The space favors function and durability, designed for regular use rather than presentation. Nearby, the master suite includes a travertine marble bath with a steam shower, while custom rosewood office cabinetry in the bedroom supports work done in quiet isolation. Additional spaces reinforce self-sufficiency. A large laundry room doubles as an office, finished with distressed beadboard cabinets and marble tops. 2 fireplaces warm the home across seasons. A built-in charcoal grill anchors the porch, while a triple garage with 3 storage rooms, a sprinkler system, and an alarm system support the property's scale. Prairie Oaks Ranch reflects the way Charles Barkley chooses to live today. Every acre, structure, and interior space serves a clear purpose, shaped by control, distance, and intention. It is a property designed to support a steady, quiet life, one that exists on its own terms, far from attention and expectation. From the openness of Alabama, Barkley's life moves west, where that same sense of privacy and control takes shape again in his Scottsdale home, this time within a modern desert setting. Scottsdale Retreat, a desert residence shaped by space, structure, and calm. Set at the end of a quiet cul-de-sac in North Scottsdale, the Arizona home of Charles Barkley sits behind a long, curving driveway that immediately creates distance from the outside world. The architecture follows a modern desert contemporary style, defined by flat roofs, clean horizontal lines, and soft earth-toned stucco that blends naturally with the surrounding landscape. Mature desert trees and sculpted greenery frame the approach, guiding movement calmly toward the house. The arrival sequence is deliberate. A wide circular drive leads to a sheltered portico supported by thick stone columns. Oversized wrought iron double doors anchor the facade, signaling solidity and permanence. Inside, the entry opens into a tall, light-filled foyer. Polished stone floors extend beneath a sweeping staircase with dark wood rails and iron balusters, while a cascading crystal chandelier draws the eye upward, setting a composed, confident tone. From the foyer, the house unfolds laterally. Long hallways stretch with rhythm and balance, lined with artwork and antique-style console tables. Large windows pull in natural light, while seating niches turn passageways into moments of pause. The layout favors flow over separation, allowing rooms to connect without losing privacy. The main living room sits at the center of the home. Floor-to-ceiling glass doors open directly to the backyard, drawing the lawn and pool into view. Neutral sofas, dark wood shelving, and layered textures create a space that feels calm and lived in rather than staged. Built-in cabinetry frames a large display wall, anchoring the room visually while keeping the atmosphere relaxed and conversational. The kitchen continues that balance between function and refinement. Dark wood cabinetry contrasts with expansive white stone countertops, while gold-toned fixtures add warmth without excess. A large central island serves as a gathering point, designed for everyday use rather than presentation. The kitchen flows easily into dining and outdoor areas, reinforcing the home's indoor-outdoor rhythm. The dining area feels lighter and more intimate. A glass-topped table sits beneath decorative ceiling details, surrounded by art and mirrors that reflect light across the space. Sliding doors open directly to the patio, allowing meals to move outdoors without interruption. Private spaces deepen the sense of calm. The primary bedroom is spacious and restrained, with large windows framing desert greenery. Soft carpeting, neutral walls, and minimal furnishings allow the room to breathe. The adjoining bathroom feels spa-like, with dual vanities, a freestanding soaking tub near a window, and a generous enclosed shower designed for comfort and ease. Entertainment areas reveal another side of the house. A large recreation room opens under high ceilings, anchored by a billiards table and lounge seating, built for long evenings without formality. Nearby, a climate-controlled wine room adds intimacy, its wood racks creating a quiet, enclosed retreat. One of the most distinctive spaces is the oversized garage and multi-purpose interior area. Finished with polished concrete floors and expansive doors, it reads as a private gallery or automotive display rather than simple storage, reflecting flexibility and personal freedom. Outside, the backyard opens fully. A long, rectangular pool stretches across the lawn, framed by stone decking and lounge seating. Covered patios extend the living space outward with built-in grilling and dining areas. As evening falls, warm interior light glows through glass walls, reflecting across water and stone. This Scottsdale retreat reflects the life Charles Barkley leads today. Every space is measured and intentional, built for comfort and daily rhythm. It is a home shaped around privacy, balance, and ease, offering a quiet sense of control within the desert landscape. Next, we explore the cars that have accompanied Charles Barkley through different stages of his life. Car collection. For Charles Barkley, the Ford Mustang Mach-E marked a shift toward quiet and control. He chose it when he wanted movement without noise, a car that could slip through daily life without announcing itself. Behind the wheel, The feeling is smooth and steady, the car gliding forward with a clean pull and no mechanical drama. Its fastback shape, modern lighting, all-wheel drive stability, and tech-focused interior fit his routine of short trips, private errands, and moments of distance. Valued today at around $40,000 to $55,000, the Mach-E became his choice for everyday movement that feels calm. The Chevrolet Suburban entered his life for a different reason: reliability at scale. This was the vehicle he relied on for work, public appearances, and event days that required comfort without distraction. He often arrived in it for television tapings or meetings, moving with a small team, the long cabin giving everyone space to settle before stepping out. Known for its three-row seating, expansive cargo area, smooth highway ride, and quiet interior, it fits a lifestyle built around professional movement rather than leisure. With a current value between $50,000 and $70,000, it remains his dependable choice for busy days, work travel, and public commitments. The Lexus GX 460 became part of his daily life when privacy started to matter more than anything else. He used it for getting around the city, going to meetings, and heading out for quiet dinners, usually alone or with someone close. The GX feels solid the moment the door closes, sealing out noise and attention. The interior is comfortable, the all-wheel drive system adds confidence, and the car is known for lasting many years without trouble. Valued today at around $45,000 to $65,000, the GX 460 remains a simple, reliable choice he depends on every day. These vehicles reflect how Charles Barkley moves through life today, guided by comfort, privacy, and purpose. From here, we move into the body of assets he has carefully built throughout his life. Income and net worth. It starts with a number that still turns heads: $90 million. That is the estimated net worth of Charles Barkley, built across the court, the camera, and decades of decisions that reshaped his life after basketball. Before the fame, the money was modest. Early in his National Basketball Association career, Barkley signed rookie-level contracts that paid a fraction of what superstars earn today. Over 16 seasons in the league, his total National Basketball Association salary reached approximately $40 million. It was strong money for the era, but not generational wealth by modern standards. The real expansion came off the court. During his playing years, Barkley earned another estimated $40 million from endorsements, becoming one of the most recognizable athletes in American advertising. Deals with Nike, McDonald's, T-Mobile, FanDuel, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Right Guard turned his blunt honesty into a commercial asset. His famous Nike line, "I'm not a role model," only increased his value. After retirement, television became his most powerful income engine. As a lead analyst on Inside the National Basketball Association on Turner Network Television, Barkley signed multiple long-term deals. A 5-year contract in 2020 paid $30 million, followed by a 10-year extension reported at $100 million, putting his annual salary between $6 million and $10 million, depending on contract structure. In 2024, Barkley publicly stated that choosing not to move to another network after the National Basketball Association media shift cost him up to $100 million in potential earnings. That foundation is visible in his assets. His residence in Scottsdale, Arizona was purchased in 1998 for $2,200,000 and is now valued between $6 million and $8 million. He also owns property in Leeds, Alabama, where he maintains his ranch lifestyle, and in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Barkley's money follows a simple arc. Basketball gave him the stage. Television and branding turned that visibility into lasting income. And today, that wealth is used deliberately, funding a life centered on space, privacy, and personal control rather than excess. With a solid financial foundation in place, it laid the groundwork for how he chose to give back and use his assets with clear purpose. Philanthropy. One of his most meaningful commitments has been to education. In 2006, Barkley donated $5 million to Auburn University, the school that gave him his first real chance. The gift funded long-term scholarship programs for students from Alabama coming from low-income families. His concern for children went beyond college campuses. Barkley became a longtime supporter of Boys and Girls Clubs of America, donating an estimated $3 million across multiple years. Health and community support became another focus as he aged. Barkley donated $1 million to cancer research and hospital programs in Alabama after watching close friends and family members struggle with long treatments. Barkley also gave to disaster relief and social justice causes, contributing approximately $500,000 to organizations responding to hurricanes, floods, and community rebuilding efforts across the United States. Each donation reinforces the same truth. Barkley never forgot the conditions that formed him. Now let's explore his private world, where daily routines, quietude, and personal choices shape his life outside the spotlight. Personal life. Today, Charles Barkley lives at a slower, more grounded pace, far from the pressure of arenas and studios. Family remains the center of his world. He spends most of his time with his wife, Maureen, keeping their life private and steady. Their days are shaped by routine rather than schedules, choosing quiet consistency over public attention. Mornings usually start early. Barkley values structure now. He enjoys calm breakfasts, light exercise, and time outdoors. Golf has become one of his favorite daily habits. On Instagram, he often shares relaxed moments on the golf course, dressed casually, smiling, and clearly unbothered by performance or score. For him, golf is not about competition. It is about movement, fresh air, and time to think. Friendships also matter more than crowds. Barkley keeps a small circle of close friends, many from sports and television, but their time together is informal. They play golf, share meals, talk sports, and joke without cameras. Laughter is a constant part of his everyday life. Travel today is selective. Instead of constant flights, he chooses short trips tied to rest, golf destinations, or time with friends. When he travels, it is usually quiet resorts or familiar places, not packed schedules. Comfort and peace guide his choices. This chapter of Charles Barkley's life is defined by balance rather than ambition. After decades of noise and expectation, he now measures success in calm mornings, shared laughter, and unhurried days. It is a life shaped not by applause, but by intention. If you enjoyed this quiet look into Charles Barkley's personal world, leave a comment below with your thoughts. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more real stories behind legendary lives.